Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our 60-minute dynamic yoga class. My name is Teacher Beth, and for this Sunday, we will be stretching our hamstrings. So, a flexible hamstrings allow you to be more mobile. It allows you to move more, move freely, and move swiftly. All right. So this is a dynamic class. So the flow are quite somehow energetic. It's lively. We're going to be starting off with a couple of sun salutation B to warm up the body, and then eventually moving towards the peak pose. Let's try if we can do the compass pose later or some variation of the compass pose. All right. So remember that we will have modifications on the poses depending on which level you are in. And don't forget to have the approval of your doctor to proceed with yoga practice in case you have any previous medical injuries or medical condition of any sort. All right, so we begin our class today. Let's begin our breathing and centering on the top of the mat. Feel the earth beneath us. Flatten the foot. Maybe push yourself backward and forward. Relax your shoulders. Spine is long and straight. Shoulders are relaxed. If you feel safe, close your eyes. Let's begin our breathing exercises. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Last one, inhale deeply, feel your lungs expanding. Exhaling out completely. Now you can put your hands together in heart center. Now let's begin breathing in for 4 counts, holding the breath for 4 counts, exhaling for 5 counts. We begin. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now at this point, I invite you to do your normal breathing and set the intention for today's practice. Making this intention personal, thinking about this intention throughout the practice. On your next breath, gently open your eyes, put your hands beside the body. Let's do a couple of stretching. So put your feet hip distance width apart. Again, shoulders are relaxed. You may roll your shoulders back and forth. Inhale, raise your hands up alongside your ears. Palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, bend your knees first. Forward fold. One more time. Inhale, gently lift yourself up. Palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, bend your knees, forward fold. Keep your eyes open. Last one, inhale. Slowly raise yourself up. Hands alongside your ears, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, forward fold. Listen to your body if you want your knees slightly bent or straight. Inhale, put your hands in your shin bones. Exhaling, you fold again. Knees may be bent. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Palms together, palm faces the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhaling, stretching to the right. Bend to the right. Feel the stretch on your left side of the body. Inhale, lift yourself up to center. Exhaling, bend to the left. Inhale to center. Clasp your hands at the back. Pull your shoulders together. Open your chest, look up. Inhale. Exhaling, we fold, bend your knees. Inhale, raise up. Let's do a couple of sun salutation. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, forward fold. Bend your knees if you feel the need to. Adjust your feet, feet together. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by the other for plank pose. Your shoulders should be a couple of inches away from you. Take an in-breath. Exhaling, knees down. Untuck your toes. Bend your elbows for crocodile. Inhale, squeeze yourself for a cobra. Squeeze your butts. Look forward. Exhaling, tuck in toes. Hips high for a first downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet from side to side. Sway your hips from side to side. So feet are hip distance width apart. Knees may be bent or straight. Squeeze your core, engage your core. Arms alongside your ears. 10 fingers spread wide, gripping the mat. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you walk to the top of the mat, inhaling, hands and shin bones flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together, extended mountain, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, hands in heart center. Hands down, mountain pose. A couple of sun salutation B. Inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees. Toes together, knees together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Tuck the tailbone in, tuck the belly in, and try to sit low. Inhale, straighten your knees, forward fold. If you just join us, good morning, sis. Do a couple of stretches first. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Inhale, and then step one leg back, followed by the other for plank pose. Let's stay here in plank pose for a while. Engaging our core. On your next breath, put your knees down. Untuck your toes. Bend your elbows for crocodile. Stomach and chest on the mat. Squeeze yourself, hug yourself, elbows pointing at the back. Inhale to cobra. Look forward. Squeeze your butt. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Let's stay here in down dog for 2 breaths. 1, 2. If you need to pedal your feet from side to side, feel free to do so. On your next breath, you look forward. Step your right foot in between your hand. Left foot 45 degrees at the back. Inhale, lift yourself up. Hands alongside your ears. Palms together, look forward. Take an in-breath. Exhale, hands down. Step your right foot back. Then drop your knees to the mat. Untuck your toes. Bend your elbows for crocodile. Stomach and chest on the mat. Inhaling for cobra. Just look forward. Squeeze your butt. Be mindful of what's happening in your lower back. Exhaling, tucking toes. Hips high. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1. If you need to pedal your feet, feel free to do so. 2. On your next breath, you look forward. Step your left foot in between your hand. Right foot down on the mat, 45 degrees. Inhale, lift your hands up alongside your ears. Warrior 1, palms together. Try to relax your shoulders. Check if your left knee is over ankle. Take an in-breath. Exhaling, hands down. Step your left foot back. Squeeze your core. Couple of breath in plank pose. Take an in-breath. And then drop your knees down. Untuck your toes. Bend your elbows for crocodile. Inhaling for cobra. Look forward. Squeeze your butt. Exhaling, tucking toes. Hips high, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you step to the top of the mat. Inhaling, hands and shin bones, flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Listen to your body if you need to bend your knees. Inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees. Squeeze your tailbone in. Suck the belly in. Try to sit low. Take an in-breath. Exhaling, straighten your knees. Hands beside the body. Mountain pose. Another round of sun salutation B. Inhale to chair. Squeeze your knees together. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. You have the option to put your hands in your shin bones or fingertips on the mat. Exhaling, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by the other for plank pose. You may want to bend your knees or go straight to chaturanga, bending your elbows. Inhaling for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, tucking toes. Hips high, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2. On your next breath, look forward. Step your right foot in between your hand. Left foot 45 degrees angle. Inhale, lift yourself up. Hands alongside your ears. Try to relax your shoulders. Put your palms together. Take an in-breath. Exhaling, hands down. Step your right foot back. Bending for chaturanga. Again, you can put your knees down. Inhaling for upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, tucking toes. Hips high. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths again here. 1, 2. My body is starting to warm up. On your next breath, we do everything on the left side. Step your left foot in between your hand. Right foot 45 degrees at the back. Inhale, lift your arms up alongside your ears. Exhaling. Hands down. Put your feet or put your hands beside your feet. And then step your left foot back. Downward facing dog. Take an in-breath. And then put your knees down. Bend your elbows for chaturanga. Inhaling for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. 1, 2. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward. You step to the top of the mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Listen to your body if you need to bend your knees, or you can straighten your knees on your forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhaling, straighten your knees to mountain pose. One more round of sun salutation. Be a little bit faster. Inhale to chair. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Look forward. Hands on your shin bones or fingertips on the mat. Knees may be straight or bent. Exhaling, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by the other for plank pose. You can do your chaturanga, bending your elbows or putting your knees on the mat. Inhaling for upward facing dog or cobra, just looking forward. Squeeze your butt. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. 2 mindful breathing. 1, 2. On your next breath, step your right foot in between your hand, left foot down 45 degrees. Inhale, bending your right knee over ankle, hands alongside your ears. Warrior 1. Take an in-breath here. Exhaling, hands down. Step your right foot back. Bend your elbows for chaturanga. Inhaling for upward facing dog or cobra. Look forward. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2. On your next breath, look forward. Step your left foot in between your hand. Right foot 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior 1. Left knee over ankle. Thighs parallel to the floor. Palms together. Take an in-breath. Exhaling, hands down. Step your left foot back. Bend your elbows for chaturanga. Inhaling for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward. You step to the top of the mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Inhale to chair pose. Hands alongside your ears. Exhaling, straighten your knees. Mountain pose. You may want to catch your breath. Body is all warmed up. We'll be stretching our hamstrings for today's practice. Couple of breaths here. Sun salutation B is a very good warm-up of the body. You can do that routine for a couple of times or rounds a day, and it will definitely warm your body for the whole day. We begin our next flow. Step your right foot far at the back. Your feet are hip or wider than your hips. Try to put or point your toes inwards. Your heels are pointing outward. We will be forward folding and we will be holding our toes. Inhale, open your arms wide, open chest. Exhaling, hands on hips. Inhale, open chest, look up. Exhaling, forward fold. Let's grab our big toes. If you can grab your big toes, it's perfectly fine. You can hold your shin bones. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhaling, we fold. 3 breaths here. Keep your eyes open. 1, 2. Allow the gravity to do its work. Feel the opening of your groins. And 3. On your next breath, put your hands in your hips. Slowly and gently. Inhale, lift yourself up. Adjust yourself. Step your feet or go back to the top of the mat. Shake your knees. Roll your shoulders back and forth. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, forward fold. Again, you may want to still bend your knees if you feel the need to. Inhale, hands and shin bones, flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by the other, this time in downward facing dog. Check if you can put your heels down on the mat. It's okay if it's not reaching the mat. Check if your knees are bent or straight. Engage your core, shoulders away from the ears. Arms are long and straight, 10 fingers spread wide, gripping the mat. Always keep your eyes open and down dog. Inhale as you raise your right foot. Right leg up, point your right toes for a 3-legged dog. And then drop your right foot down. Other side, inhale and raise your left leg up. Left foot points to the ceiling. Exhaling, release your left leg down. You want to pedal your feet from side to side, stretching the hamstrings. On your next breath, lift your right leg up again. 3-legged dog, point your right toes. Look forward. And then step your right foot in between your hand. Adjust your left foot a couple of inches near your right. Inhale, lengthen spine. Prepare for pyramid pose. Make sure that your hips are square, pointing forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhaling as we fold for pyramid. If you need to bend your right knee, it's perfectly fine. Staying here for 5, 4. Let's feel the stretch in the hamstrings. 3, 2, and 1. Gently inhaling. Lift yourself up. Let's do it on the other side. So raise the back part of your mat. So both the feet are pointing towards the back part of the mat. Your hips are square. Inhale, open chest, look up. Exhaling as we fold. Put your hands beside your left foot. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhaling as we fold again. Again, remember, if you need to bend your left knee, feel free to do so. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now put your hands in your hips. Slowly and gently lift yourself up. Now let's go warrior 2 first. So point your right foot forward on the front edge of your mat. Your left foot is pointing to the long edge of the mat. I'm facing backside, so you can see what's happening in the body. Open your hands, open your chest. Take an in-breath. Exhale as you bend your right knee. Right knee over ankle, thighs parallel to the floor. Adjust your left leg. Make sure that your left foot is flat on the mat. Arms are strong and stable in warrior 2. Roll your shoulders back, tuck your tailbone in. Look at your right hand. Now clasp your hands at the back. Pull your shoulders together, opening your chest. Take an in-breath. Exhaling as you fold. Lift your hand. If you're having difficulty, you can rest your hand at your butt. Okay. If you're not feeling comfortable lifting your hands, clasp together. Hands can rest on the mat, on the back. Staying here for 5. Keep your eyes open. 4. This is humble warrior. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your hands. Put your hands on your hips. Slowly and gently lift yourself up. Go back to warrior 2. Roll your shoulders back. Tuck your tailbone in. We're gonna do everything on the other side. Now, point your left toes at the back of the mat. Your right toes pointing to the long edge of the mat. Open your hands, open your chest. Look at your left hand. Roll your shoulders back. Tuck your tailbone in. Warrior 2 first. Take an in-breath. And then clasp your hands at the back. Pull your shoulders together. Open your chest. Look at the ceiling, inhaling. Remember that your left knee is still bent. Exhaling as we fold for humble warrior. Strong but humble. Make sure that your right foot is flat on the mat. Again, your hands, if it's not comfortable on your shoulders to lift your hands, you can rest your hand on your lower back. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your hands first. Put your hands in your hips. Slowly and gently lift yourself up. And then put your hands down. Step your left foot back. Let's all rest in child's pose. Sit on your heels. Stomach and chest on your thighs. Chin or forehead on the mat. Arms are long and straight. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly roll your hands back to your body. Go to tabletop. A couple of cat and cow poses. Hands are below the shoulders, knees are below the hips. Inhale for a cow. Tailbone up, belly down, chest open, look up. Exhaling for a cat pose, round your back. Look at your navel, chin to chest. Inhale for a cow. Exhaling for cat pose. One more time. Inhale for cow. Look up. Exhaling for cat pose. And when we go neutral spine, we tuck our toes, lift our knees, lift our hips up, downward facing dog. Let's further stretch our hamstrings. Inhale, lift your right leg up for 3-legged dog. Exhaling, step your right foot in between your hand. Rest your left knee down on the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your hands alongside your ears, low lunge. Try to relax your shoulders down. Push your hips forward and push your hips down more. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hand down. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee up. Step your right foot back, meeting everyone in downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. 1, 2. Everything on the other side. Inhale, raise your left leg up for 3-legged dog. Point your left toes up. Exhaling, look forward. Step your left foot in between your hand, right knee down on the mat. Untuck your right toes, left knee over ankle. Inhale, low lunge. Hands alongside your ears. Try to relax your shoulders. Push your hips forward. Push your hips down. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhaling, hands down. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee up. Step your left foot back. Downward facing dog. If you need to pedal your feet from side to side, please feel free to do so. Try to push your chest, your thighs in downward facing dog. I'm gonna change my view so you can see me. We're gonna do dragon pose. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhaling, you look forward. Step your right foot outside your right hand. And then put your left knee down on the mat. Okay, this is the front view. This is how it looks. Side view, left knees down. Untuck your toes. Look forward first. This is dragon pose. If you want to do more, stretch and point your right toes to the right side, opening your groins further. Then you look up. But you can stay looking forward, having your right foot flat on the mat. If you want to do more again, you can bend your elbows, clasp your hands together, put your forehead down on the mat. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself up. If your elbows are folded, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee up, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. We're gonna do everything on the other side. Inhale, raise your left leg up for 3-legged dog. Point your left toes. Exhaling, look forward. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Right knee down on the mat. Untuck your right toes. Look forward. Again, you have the variation. Point your left knee down. Lifting your left foot. Having your left side of your left foot just on the mat. The rest of the feet is lifted. And then you look up. This is one variation. Or you can just flatten your left foot, look forward. Again, you can stay here with your hands folded or bend your elbows, clasp your hands together, look forward, and then put your forehead down on the mat. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward. Straighten your hands. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee up. Step your left foot at the back. Downward facing dog. Again, if you need to pedal your feet from side to side, please feel free to do so. Imagine an inverted letter V from your body. Try to push your chest, your thighs in downward facing dog. Keep your eyes open in down dog, looking in between your shin bones, your knees, or your navel if you can. And on your next breath, put your knees down. Go to thunderbolt pose, sitting on your heels. Relax here first. We're gonna be starting towards our peak pose for today. Now sit on the mat. Put your feet together. Adjust your butt cheeks so both of your cheekbones are grounded on the mat. Create a triangle shape from your legs. If you want to do more, pull your feet closer to your body. Okay? and do some butterflies to stretch. You can actually stretch your groins every morning. You do this, and it will try to open your groins. If you want to do less in bound angle pose, adjust your feet away from you. But remember to always make sure that both of your sit bones are grounded on the mat. And then our index finger goes inside our feet. Hold your feet. Take an in-breath. Lengthen spine. Exhaling as we fold in Baddha Konasana. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Lengthen spine, look forward. Exhaling as we fold. Staying here for 5 breaths, allowing the gravity to hang loose. Don't round your back. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can feel this on your hamstrings, on your lower back, and on your groins. Lift yourself up slowly. And then hug your right knee, or adjust your right knee closer, your right foot closer to you. Extend your left leg. Point your left toes or flex your left toes up. So your right foot touches your inner left thigh. We're going to do a side stretch flow. Open your arms wide. Exhaling, bend to the right. Left hand alongside your ears. Inhale, lift yourself up, bend to the left. Feeling the stretch on the right side of the body. One more time. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhaling, bend to the right. Stretch, open your chest. Look at the ceiling. Make sure that your left foot is flexed. Inhale, raise yourself up again. Hands up. Exhaling, bending to the left. Roll your shoulders back. Look at the ceiling. Feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Inhale and lift. And then relax your hands down. We do everything on the other side. This time, your left foot. Bend your left foot. Extend your right leg. The soles of your left foot almost touches your inner right thigh. Right toes are flexed up. Adjust yourself. Don't slouch. Sit up straight. Sit with dignity. Open your chest. Lift your hands. Exhaling, we fold, bend to the left. Right hand alongside your ears. Inhale and lift. Bend to the right. Left hand alongside your ears, pulling your shoulders back, opening your chest. Right foot is flexed. Right toes is pointing up. Inhale and lift. Exhaling. Bend to the left. Last one, inhale. Then we bend to the right. Extend your left hand. Pull your shoulders at the back, opening your chest, look up. Feel the good stretch on the left side of the body. Inhale and lift. Exhale and bend to the left. Inhale to center, and then hands down. Let's do a seated wide-legged forward fold. So open your legs as wide as you can. Adjust your butt cheeks. Both of your sit bones are grounded on the mat. Flex both your toes. We're gonna do forward fold. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale as you bend your elbows first. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Now listen to your body. If you want to do more, crawl your hands away from you. This is Parivrtta Konasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you fold. With every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, fold forward.
Breathe on the areas where there is tension. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently crawl your hands back to your body. Support your legs. Extend your legs forward. Maybe bop the knees if you feel the need to. We're going to do a shooting bow pose. So bop the knees. Let's do a seated forward fold first. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale as you fold. If you need to bend your knees, feel free to do so. And then if you can put your hands on your shin bones or grab your big toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhaling as you fold. Staying here for 5, 4. Don't round your back. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, raise yourself up. Hug your right knee. Hug it as much as you can. And then drop your right foot or your right knee to the right side. Your right foot touches your inner right thigh. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale as you fold. You grab your left foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift yourself up. Lift your knees up. Extend your right leg. Again, if you need to bop the knees, to relax, release some tension on your knees, on your thighs, on your legs, please feel free to do so. Everything on the other side. Hug your right knee. Drop your right knee to the right side. The soles of your left foot touches the inner left thigh. Inhale, raise your hand up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale as you fold in Janusrisasana. Staying here for 5. Don't round your back. 4, 3. Flex your right toes. 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Lift your left knee up. Extend your left leg. Bop the knees if you feel the need to. Let's rock the cradle. So bend your right knee. Hug your right knee. Sit up straight. And then lift your right foot. Your right foot goes in between your left elbow. Okay, so it's like cradling a baby. And then your right hand hugs your right knee. If you can clasp your hands together, sit up straight, and then sway from side to side, just like cradling a baby. Rock the baby to sleep. This is stretching the hamstrings. Don't slouch, sit up straight. If you feel you have enough, release your right leg gently. Again, bop the knees if you feel the need to. We're gonna do everything on the other side. Bend your left knee, lift your left foot. Your left foot goes on the crease of your right hand. Hug your left knee, clasp your hands together. Sit up straight, flex your right toes, and then sway your hips from side to sides, just like putting a baby to sleep. You can feel this on your hamstrings. If you feel you have enough, gently release your left leg down. Bop the knees if you feel the need to. Let's do a shooting bow pose. Inhale as you grab both your toes. Lengthen your spine. Lean on your left side first. And then bend. Without releasing your toes, bend your right knee. Pull your right knee close to you. Look forward. Staying here in shooting bow pose. for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shake the knees if you feel the need to. Roll your shoulders back, forward and back to release any tension in your back. Everything on the other side. I'm going to change view so you can see me. Again, hold both toes, lengthen spine, and then lean on the right side first. Lean on the right, and then bend your left foot and lift your left foot closer. Pull your left knee closer to your armpit. Accept if you're more balanced and more stronger than on the other side. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Bump the knees if you feel the need to. Inhale to forward fold. Grab the outside of your feet. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself up. Now this time, bend, open your legs first, then bend your right knee again. And then grab your shin bones or grab your left foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Your right knee is pointing to the right side, allowing the stretch on the right side of the body. Inhale and lift. Now, you can bend your knees, your left knee, hold the backs of your calves, your calves. Sit up straight, and then lift your left leg up. Point your left toes. Hold your foot. Staying here for 10. You can straighten your left knee. 9, 8, 7, 6. Make sure that your right knee is stable. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your left knee. Left foot is flat on the mat. You can do a compass pose if you're practicing it, but if you're not, I advise you to just stay here. Okay, I will just demo a compass pose. It's quite an advanced pose. So with your right knee down, left knee up, push your body forward, and then put your feet under your shoulder. And then slowly try to lift your left foot up with your left hand on the mat. Grab your left foot with your right hand, and then try to straighten your left leg and look at your right shoulder or the ceiling. So this is compass pose. This is quite an advanced pose. Make sure that your shoulders and your hamstring are open when you do this pose. But if you're not there, it's okay. Just stay on that leg, the left leg lifted. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Shake your legs. We're going to do everything on the other side. Again, if you're not ready on the compass pose yet, don't force yourself. Practice and everything is coming. Now this time, bend your left knee. Your left foot touches your right thigh. Grab your right foot, inhaling, lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself up. Bend your right knee. Hold the backs of your right calves. And then slowly straighten your right leg. Hold your right foot. Point your right toes up. Pull your right foot or your right leg as near as you can to your body. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure that your left knee is stable. 6, 5, 4. Pull your right leg close to you. 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your right knee. Release your right foot. Now again, we can do compass pose for those of you who are practicing compass pose. Okay? So push your body forward. Put your right leg under your shoulders. Your right hand is supporting your right foot. Lift your right foot. Now your left hand grabs your right foot. Right toes. Straighten your right leg. Look at the left side. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release gently. Put your feet together. Extend your legs. Bop the knees, bop the knees. Now try to do a garland pose. So sit up straight. Put your hands heart center. Push your thighs away from each other using your elbows. Pushing your hips forward. Lifting your chest, opening your chest more. This is garland pose. This is very good for your reproductive system. Staying here for 5. You may want to close your eyes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Now gently and slowly hold the backs of your thighs and then slowly go to a supine pose. Hug your knees. Hug it as much as you can. And then sway your hips from side to side for a gentle back massage. And then knees to center. Open your hands in a T position. Take an in-breath. Exhale as you drop both knees to the right side. You look at your left hand. Enjoying the supine twist. You can hold your left thigh with your right hand. Make sure that your shoulders are down on the mat. Enjoying this twist. And then lift your knees to center. And then drop your knees to the left side of the body. Look at your left hand. You can support your right thigh with your left hand, both shoulders down on the mat. On your next breath, release your knees. Put your feet down, knees are still bent. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, put it over your left thigh or your left leg. And then drop both knees to the right side again. Feeling the good stretch on the left side of the body. Hands in T position still, or you can support your knees. Lift your knees up. Raise your right leg. Drop your right foot down. Everything on the other side. Inhale, raise your left leg up. Cross your legs, left over right. Take an in-breath, and then drop both knees to the left side. Look at your right hand. Feeling the good stretch on the right hips. On your next breath, lift both knees up. Extend your left leg up, point your left toes. And then drop your left foot down. Hug your knees again. Sway your hips from side to side. If you feel you have enough, open your legs 90 degrees, soles of the feet facing the ceiling. You can hold the inside of your feet and then pull your knees close to your armpit. And then sway your hips from side to side for a gentle back massage. And if you feel you have enough, extend your legs. Spread your legs as wide as your mat. Allow your toes to drop to both sides. Hands beside the body, palm facing up. Tuck your chin slightly to lengthen your spine. If you feel safe, close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Last one, inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. And do your normal breathing as you relax your body. Relaxing your feet, your legs, your thighs. Relaxing your butt, your pelvic area, and your core. Relaxing your hands, your arms, your shoulders, and your chest. Relaxing your neck, your jaw, your tongue, and your face. Relax the whole body as you feel it melting to the ground, surrendering to earth. Enjoying Shavasana. Integrating the benefits of the practice today. I'll be playing some music to help you relax in Shavasana, and we'll be ending the practice together. Just enjoy.
Now, bringing the awareness back to the body, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands, sway your head gently from side to side. Put your feet together, raise your hands alongside your ears, and give yourself a good stretch, just like waking up in the morning. And if you feel you have enough, go to that side lying position, creating a pillow from your hand, still keeping your eyes closed, feeling the difference of your body from how we started the practice today. Thanking your body for showing up to the mat today. Thanking your breath for the energy and your mind for the focus. And with a gentle push of your hand, let's all meet in an easy seated, cross-legged position. Eyes are still closed. We're going to be ending the practice with 3 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale, raise your hands up, palms together in prayer. Exhaling everything down to your heart center. One more time. Inhale, raise your hands up, palms together to receive all the positive things. Exhaling everything down to your heart center. Last one. Inhale, lift your hands up to receive all the love, peace, and happiness and solitude that we all wish to receive. Exhaling everything down to your heart center. We bow down our head and quietly say the words, I attract and receive all the love that I dream of and deserve. Gently open your eyes, bringing yourself back into your room, back into your light. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. This is Teacher Beth. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sis. Thank you for joining. Allow me to
Sis,
stop the
ngayon lang ulit ako
recording.
nakabalik sa'yo.